What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in, liking, sharing, and subscribing. You guys are the bomb.com. Now, in today's video, I am coming in hot with a payday cash stuffing for week 1 of May 2022. If that's something you want to see, then definitely stick around. If you are new to the community, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to everyone, the OGs who subscribed from day one. Thank you for returning for another video. Thank you guys for 11,000 plus subscribers. Is hot. If you don't know and you are new to my channel, we are a family of 3 residing on the island of Honolulu, Hawaii. My husband put in for a full-time job transfer 3 years ago this month, y'all. So happy anniversary to us. Happy Hawaii anniversary to us. And so we just wanted something different. We were looking to get out of debt quicker, and this job presented itself. So we took what we thought was going to be a 3-month transfer. It turned into a 3-year permanent job transfer, and we are making it work. We have paid off our primary mortgage, which is in the state of Maryland, where we are from. We have now converted that property, renovated it, done a lot of upgrades, and now we are renting it out with a tenant. We are very happy to have that extra income every month. And if you want to know more about how that journey is going, definitely check out any of my mortgage videos where I go into more detail about that. For now, we are in Hawaii. My husband working his full-time job. I am a stay-at-home mom to our wonderful 10-year-old daughter, who is also an entrepreneur. She is a homeschooling student, and she spends her free time entrepreneur business, which right now is Eva's Hawaiian Shea Butter, 100% vegan, raw, cruelty-free products, and we are so proud of the progress that she is making with her business. She is working this year to scale this thing. If you want to support, definitely check out the link in the bio. Her scents are amazing, and I love her products. Took this job opportunity in Hawaii because it helped us to get out of debt faster, so we were able to pay off all of our consumer debts back in 2019 and then started working on paying off our house. But by the time we became mortgage free, we had consumer debt all over again. Life be life. And so I am sharing that journey of digging our way back out of debt while growing our savings. We have learned a few things in the process. One thing being, you have got to have savings, y'all. If nothing else, I think where we went wrong is we paid down our debt so quickly without making sure we were secure financially in terms of savings. And so you will see me contributing to our savings, both our cash and electronic ones, sinking funds and cash envelopes, because it is what is important to us right now. And so we are slowing our debt snowball to focus on savings. So that's the content you'll be getting from us today. And so I do that in a number of ways. 1, of course, my husband's main income, and 2, with the side hustles that I have been nurturing over the past few years. Shout out to you guys for supporting my content here on YouTube, which is definitely one source of income. Another being my Wix shop, RochelleAdamson.com, for all your budgeting needs. I am actually dropping a few new items tonight to the website. So if you are watching this video, run, don't walk, so that you can see what you can grab for your budgeting needs. This is especially going to be a drop for those who are new to budgeting. I get a lot of questions on my TikTok, on my Instagram, and my DMs asking how to get started. This is for you. This is for you. I got you, okay? Basically, how things have changed for us is that now we basically budget on a week-by-week basis. So any income that comes through the door on a weekly basis outside of my side hustles, we are going to budget it. We're going to give every dollar a job. We're going to be responsible with our money, okay, y'all? And a lot of changes are happening. We are working to consolidate our debt so that we can pay it down quicker with less interest. So you'll see several things going on in my next few videos where I share more on that. And I am also preparing to start a new career. And thank you guys for all your suggestions as to what you think I'm going to be doing in the future. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Honestly, I just want to get through the training first, if that makes any sense. I want to make sure that we're good before I share with you guys what I'm going to be doing and taking part in as my new career to help bring in some extra income. And I'm going to consider this my main job. I'm calling this my job. What I'm going to be serious about and invest in, I am going to call this my job. So I will be sharing my income. I will be sharing how that journey is going on this channel. You know what it is. And so that is a big catch up. Now you guys are all caught up. Now it's time to dive into this video. Okay, so I am inside of my undated budget planner for 18 months. You can grab the digital or physical copy of this from my website. Shout out to everyone who already has. And I am going to share with you guys how we are looking for paycheck number 1 in May. So I call it paycheck, but it's really a weekly budget for us because, like I said, I shared all of our income for the house. The only thing I did not share from this week is any sales I made from my website. Okay, so $3,550.41 is what we are working with this week. So first up, we're going to do $10 to our trickle savings account. We're going to put $250 to our life insurance plan. That's a cash value plan I just pay extra into since I am self-employed and don't have insurance from a job. Then we are going to pay $483 to our credit card. This is the one that we have used to consolidate a lot of our debt that we had on several credit cards. And I like this because it's one lump sum payment and we are set. So that's good. Tesla is going to get its usual $296. Homeschool is going to get $20.85. We are putting $1,600 to the side for rent. Rent being rent, utilities such as sewer, trash, water, and electricity. We combine all of that because we receive one bill each month for it. So it just makes it easier on us. And so we're going to put $1,600 there. And then we are going to put $90.56 to the side for our buffer. Micah is going to get $200 for his spending needs. We will be cash stuffing $300 today, and $300 will sit in our electronic fund so that we can buy anything in regards to food for the next week. If you add all of those things up, you get $3,550.41. I'm tracking our expenses because I feel like this category kind of grows over time. So right now our expenses, not including buffer, comes to $1,620.85. If you are new to budgeting, this is phase one. This is where you have to start. And I like to tell people that there are options for using my budget system. You can have a budgeted system where you jot down numbers of how much you think your bills are going to be. And then once you get your actual paycheck, you can fill in your actual results. Or if you are somebody who doesn't have time to do both, just fill in the actual. That works too. But that is our paycheck budget. And then I hop on over to our cash breakdown. So I remember I said we have $300 to use. And so this is where I break down all of the envelopes and go through all of my binders and see which ones are the most important for me to contribute to. I come up with those amounts and I break down the denominations so that I can be ready at the bank and let them know exactly what amounts I need of each dollar. And then since I had so many this week, because I need to fill several categories, I had 2 pages, but altogether it equals $300. That's how I fact check myself before I embarrassed myself walking up in the bank being loud and wrong. And so then we hop on over to our sinking funds tracker. So we're going to be tracking this just as we go so we can keep track of just the sinking funds, because I want to know our starting amounts before we contribute to them. And then I will come back to this at the end of the month and see how we're looking. Okay, so first up, let's grab the money. So I have my banking envelope and I use my cash breakdown teller slip. I gave this to the teller. They get a kick out of it every time, but that's how we know our money should be accurate. So we should have one $50 bill. Then we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. I usually don't stuff ones, but you'll see why once we get into this video as to why I'm working with ones today. Okay, so let's get right started by diving into our categories. First up is Amazon, which has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $40. So I'm just jotting that down. Amazon has 40. And today we will be stuffing it with $10. So that will give us 50. Next up is Beauty, which has $110. We will be adding $20 to this. So now we have $130. So Beauty started with 110 and we are adding 20 to give us 130. We're skipping the emergency fund. That's for our rental property. Next up is Eva. She has $100 online. And Today we are contributing $10. So we have 110. This is for any clothes or shoes she might need. We just spent, as you can see, like $275. So yeah, she's good. She is good for a while. So now she has 110. Next is fund money, which is definitely empty. Fund money starting with 0. So we are going to add $10. Next is gift money. It has 75. We're just going to track it. I don't think we're contributing anything to this right now. No, not today. Next is Hawaii. This is money we're going to use to help offset the cost of increased rent. We already know our rent is going to go up at the end of this year, so I want to go ahead and start putting some extra money to the side so we don't feel it as much. Or if we decide to move to a different place, I want to have the security deposit saved. So right now it has 150, 70, 180. And we are going to contribute $10. So now it has 190. Next is health. It has $20, $30, $35, $36. To health, we are adding $4. I can't stand when I don't have whole numbers. So now that should give us $40. $20, $30, $35, $6, $7, $8, $9, $40. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Plus 4 is $40. Next up is house and hygiene. Toiletries for the house, $50, $70, $71, $72. I call it H&H. And we will be adding $8 to this. Again, just to round it off. $50, $70, $75, $6, $7, $8, $9, $80. So plus 8 is 80. Next is Louis Vuitton. It has 150, 60. This is for repairs for any of my items. We are not contributing to it today, but I will track it. Is our starting amount. Next is Micah, which has 20, 30, 35. And we will be adding $5 to this to give us 40. So plus 5 is 40. Next up is our escrow fund. Remember, we're mortgage free, but escrow has $1,120. The actual amount is about $1,114. But once I add this 20, it'll round out over time. You know how they add interest? You accrue interest, so the balances get a little off. But escrow now has $1,114. No change there. Next is our property spending money for the property manager in case she needs to make repairs on the house. $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. We are not contributing to these two categories today. I only contribute to these when I have income from the tenant. So rental property, this is the spend account, and it has 500. Technically it has like 525. Yeah, that's what I have on here, but we'll just say 500. Next is row, which is empty. Your girl went shopping. So she has $0. We're going to add 10. I bought all my stuff too. I said, Eva's going shopping, I'm going shopping. Next is self-care, which has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150, 670, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $200. Self-care has 200, and to that we're going to add $10 to give us 210. The goal is to use this month. Plus 10. Micah and I have been so busy lately. Okay, next is taxes, which has $100. This is for tax prep. This is to pay for the taxes to get done. So taxes, we are not contributing. Oh no, we are. We're contributing $5. So now it has 105. And this is from Micah's W-2 tax prep. I noticed that I just needed to have extra money. Okay, so then Tesla has $2,000 in the bank for tires, and then $150 here for car insurance. So we will say Tesla has $2,150. I try to pay for our car insurance once every 6 months for that good discount. Okay, and so, oh, you know what? We're adding $20 to this. So it now has 2,020. So plus 20, oh, plus the 150. So really it has 2170. Okay, so that is that category. Then let's go to my wallet. Now, y'all, this joker is empty. We're going to double check together. But I'm almost positive I gave Eva money twice to get Jamba Juice with the money I had left. And I don't think she gave me any money back. Oh, I do have coins. I took them out already, so we can at least do that part. It was too much work to get the coins out on camera live for y'all. We're going for easy. So I had a few pennies. And then I had a few silvers. So I roll these up at the end of every month. And now it's time to stuff these bad boys. Okay, so first up is Roe. It's going to get $20. I stopped tracking it on the back because, y'all, let's be real. It's the wallet, that my everyday carry wallet. We won't spend it. Next up is groceries, which is going to get $25. Yeah, and if I do ever have money left over, I use it to stuff a savings challenge. So, and at the end of the year, or whenever I finish stuffing all these savings challenges, it will go to either debt or savings. Okay, next is eating out, which is going to get $50. And I know we had $300 online for groceries, but that is for Sam's Club / Costco. And then I get any filler items here from like Safeway or any other stores. Okay, next up is tips, which is going to get $10. I think I'll do some ones. Oh, I got 3 left. I'll just do 2 5s. Hopefully I can do that. Actually, you know what? I don't even know. So let's do a 10. Because I don't have my breakdown on my iPad open because I'm tracking these other categories. But that's okay. $10. And then Hawaii is going to get $10. This is money just for whatever happens in Hawaii. We could be walking along and want to grab something. Then miscellaneous, because something always happens. Something always happens. It's getting $20. That's all I have to say. Something always happens. Okay, and that is my wallet. Okay, then y'all, for the savings challenges, I grabbed these highlighters. Can't even talk today. I love the bright colors. I saw these on Beautifully Me and You's channel. I love her channel. Oh, she's so inspiring. And shout out to her because I think she tagged me in a video. I saw an alert that I got tagged, so I need to go tune in and watch that video. She is so supportive. She is always providing such amazing savings content, y'all. So check her out. But I saw her link in her bio and I grabbed me some because, y'all, I love these mild liners, but I'm running through them. I mean, it's a good problem to have. It's a good problem, I guess. But for these savings challenges, let's see. Saveopoly, we left off last week here, so I have to contribute $5. to that. So we're going to do that. So that is my progress for the first week of May. And then we're going to roll. You know, we got to roll and see what we get. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's a 1. So that means next week I have to stuff $25 because we hit a railroad. I like those. So let me go ahead and shade one in. I kind of keep with the same theme. So 25 next to the 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so this one. Oh, I like the colors. It's very bright. Bright. It's very vibrant and bright. Okay, so that is Save Kapolei for next time. I already shaded in the 5 last time. That's how I keep track of my progress. Next is the 0 out challenge, which is my passive way of adding to our emergency fund. So week 1 is already in the bag. And for week 1, y'all, we contributed $8.81 to the 0 out challenge. So I am loving that. Let's see, this is kind of small. This might be kind of hard. But I am really challenging myself to stuff as much as I can passively. As soon as I see some extra leftover money before we get paid again in the bank account, it is going to savings. So this is what goes to my emergency fund, our emergency fund electronically. So let me know in the comments how y'all doing with that 0 out challenge. Okay, debit stay off is my version of a no spend challenge. And for this week, we had no money left over in my wallet. Remember that? So we will not be contributing to that. It's okay, maybe next week. Next up is the 50 envelope challenge. I am working to get through this lane here. And today we do it. We're going to contribute $12. That's why I still had them extra ones. I'm like, what? $12. Okay. So let's grab my 50 envelope challenge. This was created by the lovely Conversation. If you know, you know. She is on Etsy and she hand makes all of these, y'all. Okay, I love these. Oh, stay chic. Okay. Okay. So I am working to complete 50 of these envelopes by the end of the year, if not sooner. Okay, so this is 12. My money is feeling off. I don't know what it is, but I don't know why I have $1 bills left, but we will figure it out at the end. It always comes together. Okay, so we are just chugging along in our 50 envelope challenge. I started last year doing the 100 envelope challenge and it just wasn't for me. I felt like it was way too many envelopes and I'd like to feel a sense of accomplishment. Okay, neighbor with the loud car. Real extra. But yeah, you have to do what works for you. I like having some sense of accomplishment. I'm my biggest fan, okay? I am my biggest fan. So I know that I don't work. I have inconsistent income. So at least right now. And so I need to, still feel like I'm making a progress. So you have to do what works for you. There's all types of envelope challenges. There's 100 envelope, 50 envelope, 25 envelope. Like there's so many. So get into it. Make it do what it do. So yes, we are all done one page. That is lit. Might have been out of frame. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, next up is the 26-week challenge. Are we doing this one? We are not doing this one this week. Okay, yeah, next week, next time. Next is Keep the Change challenge, which we will update later this month. So nothing for now, but we did contribute our coins so far. Then we have the nickel challenge. We are not contributing to this one either this week. And then we have our emergency fund challenge, which since we used, if you watched my expense cash out from last video, I used that money to contribute to our emergency fund. And so we now have $2,300. So let me just make sure this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's $1,800. And then I remember I had to work with these. So let me fill some of this in. How about, y'all, these colors gonna be all over the place, y'all. Tell you guys right now. Okay, so that is 100. So that's 1800, 1900. And then let's fill all these in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 180. And then let's make this an even 200. Okay, so now we have 1800, 1900, 2000, 2100. Okay, so we are at 2100 and we need to add 2 more. So let's keep on going here. Yeah, that was driving me crazy not having it be accurate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1800, 2000, 2100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2300. So yay! So I can take this note off of here. I leave myself breadcrumbs, y'all. If I don't, I told you guys I would come back and I would fix it. But yes, 2300 to our emergency fund, which means we are basically halfway through to saving for a little over 4,000. I would love to double it and save at least 4,500 or 5,000. So this tracker is keeping me excited about getting there. And then next is our monthly savings challenge. Man, this year is flying. So here we are at Peace, Love, and Budgets May. I rotate 4 savings challenges throughout the year. 1 to focus on debt payoff, 1 to focus on savings, 1 to focus on travel, sorry, and a 4th one to focus on you, okay? So I like to mix it up, and so this month, it's all about you. In the month of January, I think we started off the year taking care of ourselves. Yeah, it was Peace, Love, and Budgets January. Then Frugal February was to cut down and kind of do a no spend and save money. Tax refund March, we contributed extra in the month of March because we got a little extra. And then airport April was just to focus on putting some money to the side to travel if you wanted to, because that is usually the spring break month. But anyway, here we are at Peace, Love, and Budgets May, and we are going to contribute $6 whole because I just wanted to go ahead and knock out all of the ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, $6. So that is why I love doing savings challenges of all types, y'all, because it's the small ones for me. The small ones. So this is our first contribution. So I have the small mini trackers too. A lot of you guys prefer those. So let's see. Are we going to continue with the same theme? Oh, I think it came out cute. What you guys think? Okay, so that is our monthly savings challenge. And for some reason, I have $20 left. Don't fret, we're going to figure that out. But that is it for the savings challenges in my savings challenge, book. Okay, I figured out the other one. When I added $20 to Tesla, I was also supposed to add $20 to car insurance. So instead of just 150, we add the 20, and that gives us 170. I'm trying, y'all. It's gonna be painful to let that 2,000 go later this month, but plus 20 gives us 2190. And that is it for today's video, guys. We stuffed a lot of money. We made that $300 stretch, honey. But that is all for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace, love, and budgets.